first time that the child fund and the non-government organization, which is the ZNP, work in the private sector. Because usually we work in the local government unit and other agencies, but this time we are partnering hotel owners, tourism council, and local government.
When I attended together with my staff last, I think that was November, it's like a cascade for this project. Personally, I was very happy for this project. So it's a very good. It's nice to know that it's piloted here in Dipolog City, and my family, together with our staff, supports this project. Before this project has happened, in our own, we really tried to check how can we support this kind of project, no? Even yung hindi pa ito nag-umpisa. So we already have thought how to preempt commercial sexual exploitation of children. So we all know that we are really prone to this. Like this establishment or any hotels or pension houses are prone to this.
I have experienced that combating commercial sexual exploitation of children is difficult because this issue is very rampant and existing in our society. But I am happy with this activity or this prototype because this proves that we can really solve this issue.
I am very happy that there is a project that implemented in Child Fund Philippines. I would like to raise also this awareness in order for us to eliminate or to disseminate our knowledge that it is now rampant today and we need our help. Each person needs our help because this is children is engaged and we need your help also.
Ang mga experience ay talagang kumintal sa aking isipan pagkat nang dahil dito, naging boses ako sa mga taong hindi kayang ibahagi kung ano dapat ang kanilang gustong ipahayag. So far with this, I am motivated enough to continue serving and advocating my fellow children.
As a parent volunteer, I am very happy knowing that there is a project like this implemented by Child Fund because the issue of commercial exploitation of children is very rampant, but not all of the locals here in our community know much about it.
Based on my experience, I was able to understand what is the CSEC issues and affects the vulnerable families and children in our community. I was able to widen my perspective on the negative effect of the children to this particular issue. The mere fact that the private institution appreciate the project and it is a huge significant accomplished already. Also, the local government unit through the City Council for the Protection of Children openly accepted the project because according to them will benefit and strengthen the child protection initiative of the city, and of course it helps the children free from violence and abuses.
When we were invited by Department of Tourism to attend the cascade, I was very happy for that. In fact, right after the cascade there at Misio, when I came back here at the pension house, I implemented it again. Right away, we post the law which prohibit child exploitation. So we post it in our front desk, no, and instructed our front desk officers to strictly implement this, to continue to do what we have implemented.
Na-change po yung perspective ko na dapat po pala lahat ay magtulong-tulungan upang yung CSEC is masugpo.
The several engagement with the private sector, we experienced difficulty in getting their buy-in and making them understand that we care for the children but we also care for their businesses. So I've learned that engaging private sectors in implementing projects is a very strategic way to maximize the resources and also to maximize the potential of the project. We the community people in Dipolog, we usually perceive that programs and services are given to our people through the effort of government and non-government organization. So for me, this is the reason why this prototype project is unique compared to others. Yes, this project is using multi-sectoral approach, but it is focused on empowering private sectors in combating commercial sexual exploitation of children. I always believe that private sector is a profit-oriented sector is not interested in being involved to this kind of activities, the activities for the betterment of the society. That it is very impossible to make them involved in those kinds of advocacies, especially advocacies that give impact to the community. But after the series of engagement with the private sectors, I proved myself that I was wrong. I realized that involving private sectors to bring change in the society is very possible. For me, the significant accomplishment of the prototype project is the developed partnership of Chalpan, private sector, and local government unit, and the leveraging of resources from private sectors and LGU.
This is my first time to work with a private sector, and it's really interesting, at the same time challenging. We have to engage them in discussions so that they could appreciate the project that we are implementing. Since they are also in business, so they are profit-oriented, but because of the discussion that we are doing, engaging them, so they start to realize that they are part of the community who should be protecting children in the tourism industry. For the December 14th forum, this is basically gathering all the stakeholders to a venue where we can discuss commercial sexual exploitation as an issue that has negative impact on children. Hopefully this could result to a call to action. And also, in preparation for the forum, we have received different support from the hotels. We receive cash support, and also one hotel has committed to deliver food packs for the participants of the forum. This is a manifestation of their support to our advocacy effort. And after December 14, so what do we expect? One is, of course, our local partner will continue with their orientation with the hotel and staff on commercial sexual exploitation of children and reporting mechanism. Second is our teen center facilitators will continue to hold a session with peers on protective behavior and personal safety. And third is we wanted to engage also the Department of Transportation. So we will discuss with them if we can mount the IEC materials that media consultant has developed for this project. And lastly, of course, we are looking into our local partner to integrate in their advocacy effort at the life stage programming so that the call to actions that come up during the forum will be monitored, and they should continue to work with the local government unit so that we can continue to engage private sector to be part of the larger community that will protect children in the Bacolod City.